Lori, and this is Celebrity Top 10. We give you the latest, the juiciest, and the hottest entertainment news, mapalocal man o international. Yan ang hatid namin sa inyo kasi here's a countdown. You shouldn't miss the new normal. You can't resist. What are we waiting for? Naku, mainit-init yung mga topic natin for today's number 10. We're starting off with now social media entertainment is stopping its video posting in Russia. We're talking about the platform of TikTok. Here's the latest in a string of sanctions imposed not just by the international community but by members of the entertainment industry on Russia because of its attacks in Ukraine. The hit short form video app TikTok has blocked Russian users from posting videos after the Russians implemented a new law against alleged fake news. This after Russian President Vladimir Putin accused some news outfits in Russia of publishing false information about their military. Penalty includes forced labor and up to 15 years in prison. Nakakaloka naman yan. And according to TikTok management, they are suspending operations until they have reviewed the safety implications of the law. More news about sanctions over Russia coming right in at number 9. Ito kawawa talaga. Netflix also suspends and temporarily stop future projects in Russia. Grabe, active acquisitions and other deals as well. So in effect, Netflix has suspended its service in the said country. According to their statement, they have decided to suspend their service given the circumstances on the ground. The streaming company did not specify yet what would happen to existing subscribers or for those who have accounts in Russia already. So Netflix did join other media companies that pulled back their services in Russia amidst the attacks in Ukraine. Alam mo, I also feel for the civilians in Russia, especially the ones who aren't in favor of what their leader is doing in their country. I mean, 'di ba? Grabe yung pag-crash nung ano nila, nung kanilang currency. What's gonna happen next, right? Well, we are just still praying for the best. I mean, yeah. While all eyes are in Ukraine, Angelina Jolie goes to Yemen for displaced people. She announced that she has landed in Aden, Yemen to give support to Yemenis after years of conflict. That's good. Okay, so bringing awareness where it should be as well. So in her Instagram account, the actress called for an immediate end to the conflict and for the need for humanitarian access to be addressed. So in hindsight, the civil war in Yemen started back in 2014 around the same time when the current crisis in Russia and Ukraine also did a start. The Yemeni civil war has affected over 20 million Yemenis, all of whom have to depend on humanitarian assistance to survive. Imagine that, guys. Grabe naman. Angelina is a goodwill ambassador, as we all know, for the United Nations High Commissioners for Refugees, or UNHCR, which is the United Nations Refugee Agency. And with that, also Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds teamed up with them to double the donations up to $1 million for the Ukrainian refugees naman. But still, there are a lot of conflicts going around in the world, and it's good that we're also given or being brought to our attention these kinds of things. So number 7, guys, ito naman ang topic natin. We're shifting our gear to some awards news. Now we're talking about The Lost Daughter, who won big at the Spirit Awards, and the Netflix movie The Lost Daughter earned big awards. At the recent Spirit Awards by Film Independent, the film bagged the Best Feature trophy, while Maggie Gyllenhaal got the Best Screenplay and Best Director award. Also, the talk of the town was Troy Kotsur for Coda, who was awarded Best Supporting Actor. He made history as the first deaf actor to win a Spirit Awards. Congratulations to all the winners. Number 6. Emilia Jones and Shirley Bassey to perform at the BAFTAs. Yep. Shirley is about to set the stage of the British Academy Film Award of BAFTA ceremonies on fire as she opens the occasion. She will be singing some of the hit James Bond songs like Goldfinger, Diamonds Are Forever, Baka patayan tayo ng radyo. Sa Radyo 5, yung mga nakikinig dyan, wag ah. Char and Moonraker. Meanwhile, Emilia Jones, who is nominated for Best Actress for Coda, will perform Both Sides Now by Joni Mitchell. So, guys, for starters, BAFTA is a British version of the Oscars. Rebel Wilson is set to be hosting the ceremony live from Robert Hall this coming weekend. And yeah, right now we're halfway on the show. We're going to say hi to the All Fanatics. The OMJ supporters are always there. Happy birthday to Mama Beata Oida, my MIL. I love you so much. Also, greeting not just people on television and online. I want to say hi to our listeners on the radio as well. Thank you always for being with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am seeing all your comments. Thank you. And anyway, we're approaching our halfway on the show. This is our topic. Omalay teams with Justin Bieber for global smash single. In fairness, no, pagka si Justin Bieber talagang ang laking chances na mag-billboard talaga ito, di ba? So, going back to this, Afrofusion star Omalay heats up the winter with his new global smash Attention featuring Justin Bieber. Sensual, vulnerable, the Grammy-winning superstar effortlessly slips into Lay's vibrant world on this rhythmic banger. Attention cements the Nigerian newcomer as a rising sensation with an uncompromising musical version. The sexy and intimate tune captures the energy of a sweltering club night, bodies in motion, lust saturating the air. Wow, ganun talaga ang description natin dyan. But it is honestly because we're gonna give you a clip of it. So, well, it's gonna the debut album "Boy Alone" is out this spring, and that's so near. That's just around the corner. But we're gonna give you some glimpse of Attention from Omalay. Watch this.
Should I drink up, smoke up, need some freedom, freedom in my life? Should I drink up, smoke up, need some freedom, freedom? Show me a little attention.
Well, seems like Dua Lipa can't catch a break with her hit song "Levitating." This is what happens if you're uber famous. So what happened was she was sued again. Last week, diba, was hit with a lawsuit by Florida reggae band Article Sound System claiming that the pop star copied a track called Live Your Life. So a few days after, she is facing yet another copyright lawsuit. This time is for Levitating when songwriter L. Russell Brown and Sandy Linzer accused her of copying their songs Wiggle and Giggle All Night and Don Diablo, which were released back in 1979 and 1980. This is in particular to the signature melody of the beginning of the song, which, according to the accusers, was repeated multiple times across the song. What? Guys, alam mo totoo lang, ang dahil magkakatunog na kante. Nalito na nga ako. Diba? Pero alam mo, ito yung parang mga move na ganito, maano lang eh, baka may makuha lang. Nagbabaka sakali. But anyway, going back, Levitating was released in 2020 on Dua Lipa's second album, Future Nostalgia. And no comment yet from Dua's rep, but of course, we're standing by for that. Ooh, Heidel Diaz has a designer for her wedding gown. She is wearing Francis Libiran. Heidelin has chosen a designer for her wedding, and yes, none other than Francis. And Francis was the one who announced it via Instagram, as he did post snaps of Heidelin with her fiance Julius Naranjo. Francis and Artsy Baltazar are thrilled to have this huge project for the Olympic gold medalist. As you remember, Julius and Heidelin were engaged last year after weightlifter made history as the first Filipino Olympic gold medalist. Woohoo! Well, for number 2, here is the talk of the town, maybe the talk of January and this season's Fashion Week. Yes, you know who I'm talking about. It's Heart Evangelista, who met the Vogue editor-in-chief, not just Anna Winter, also Edward Enninful, British Vogue and US Vogue. Jaw-dropping, isn't it? Really, there's no stopping Hart and propelling herself in the front seat and being a mainstay of the fashion world. Hindi na lang Pilipinas, di ba? She said she had breakfast with one of the two EICs or with the two EICs in Paris over Vogue. It was hosted by Vogue magazine for the Vogue 100, a list of fashion influencer and creatives featured by the magazine. I heard, okay, there's a Vogue cafe opening in the Philippines sometime soon, so that's exciting. Hart was included in the list last 2019. So Hart is in the city of love for the Paris Fashion Week yet again. All right, we're going to talk about Fashion Week again. It was one of Euphoria stars, Zendaya, who wore, well, killer outfits during this because she's a brand ambassador for Valentino. So, speaking of Paris Fashion Week, Spider Man and Euphoria star Zendaya attended the autumn winter Valentino show, and it was a pink show, screaming pink show. So, for this year's autumn winter collection, that is the core of Valentino. They explained it as a color of love, community, energy, and freedom. Well, besides that, Euphoria just wrapped on HBO, and yes, it's the second most watched after Game of Thrones for the platform. All right, before we end, we do have a general reminder for everybody to continue ensuring that we're all safe from COVID 19. Please wear a mask, disinfect, and practice social distancing and get boosted. That's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Makilista Maki-Countdown Mondays to Fridays. We do have 4:15 slots on 1 News and 10 p.m. on 1PH and Radio 5. Yes, I'm MJ Marfori. You can follow me at MJ Marfori on my platforms. And that is on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook with the blue check. So, yes, marami kasing mga ano dun eh, yung ibang mga account. But anyway, I'm MJ Marfori. Thank you again for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow. Ta-ta!